Hey everyone, back with another video of Dragon City. They finally updated, or I guess streamed over the update to unlock the dragons. And yesterday's video I was breeding these things trying to get the deep forest dragon or something. It didn't come up. So I'm not really sure if it works or not. I haven't really checked out on it. I just logged in and we're looking at some new dragons. So one of the things is, these new dragons, I'm not sure if you can breed them directly with the elements or not. There hasn't, no proven stuff. And first of all, the Azak dragon right here, Azak dragon, what do you call it? And let me scroll over a bit. Some other dragons like the Jelly Dragon, Block Dragon, Tiny Dragon, these are all new dragons. Maybe I should go in to them for you to see that. There hasn't been any confirmed breeding yet. I guess that I didn't really check it out yet. Jelly Dragon as well. But one of the things that I have to mention is, what I'm thinking is, some of the dragons you can't breed. It's like these dragons, you can't breed them unless you're using legendary type dragons. Before that was before what happened before the change, and now they changed it again. So I'm assuming they're letting you breed the direct elements, use it from these old dragons, and then they just added new dragons where you're gonna have to use legendary type dragons to get. I'm not sure about that. I'm not 100% sure, but as you may know, the channel will get updated with breeding video as they are discovered to work. Alright, so moving on. Hammer Dragon, of course, again, these things I'm not really sure. Comment below if you know if it actually worked. Joker Dragon, Ivory Dragon, Treasure. One of the things is, the Treasure Dragon is in the recruitment tavern, and it's been in there for a while. Let me just go in there. Actually, I think it's in there. All right, where is it? All right, here's a tavern kind of thing. All right, see, it is in there. So the Treasure Dragon is in there, and all right, and these things reset after you have every 3 friends, and you can't get friends that are already playing, so that's really bad. Anyways, going back, I just wanted to say that I do know of some of these dragons on Facebook, and they weren't breedable, so showing up here doesn't exactly mean that you can breed them. So where were we? Alright, the Jelly Dragon. So this is the Jelly Dragon, 2 element, Terra and Sea. Block Dragon, Dark and Electric. Tiny Dragon. Alright, Light and Nature. This might be, a breedable, because I say might because there's only one set of dragons, or light type dragons. Like Light and Nature, there's only one dragon, and usually they have 2, right? Hammer Dragon. So I always think of Hammerhead when I see this dragon. I don't know why. Joker Dragon. Ivory. This is a pure type dragon. This it looks relatively cool. This dragon, it looks like actual one of those dragons we see often, but the thing is, being cool and all doesn't mean you can breed it. So I've been testing this one. I already tested it. I'm not sure if it'll come out okay. We'll see about that. Treasure Dragon, I'm skeptical about this one. I'm really skeptical about how how if you can breed these dragons or not. Like the Centipede Dragon, I heard somebody saying that this is the rarest dragon of all because only a certain amount of people have it, and now it's in the market. So I'm not really sure if it's I'm not really sure you can breed it, or if it is that rare. If it's easy to breed, then it's probably not that rare, right? Aurora Dragon, Electric and Fire. Hydra. The more coin it costs, I think is more difficult to get, and more it kind of makes me think you can't get them, because if you can breed them, then usually it's like 300, 200, or if it's really rare. Viking Dragon, that was part of a Viking Island event, so being in here makes me really skeptical if you can breed some of these dragons. Prisma, that one I've never seen before. Ice and Fire. I love this dragon. This dragon looks amazing, but I got no clue if you can breed it just yet. I'll figure it out as time goes on, but this thing was just released. And the thing is, being, you know, if you play on the Facebook version and, well, I don't think it's out for Android. The thing is, if you play on Facebook, you can't really 100% say it works on mobile devices, because some of the stuff has proven that it doesn't work. I mean, some people are saying, yeah, you can breed it using this, and then they figured out, hey, there's a new update from Social Point on Android. So let's get that update. If you're playing on Android, there is a new update. So I was saying that some people play on Facebook only realizes on mobile devices it's different. It doesn't work that way. So scrolling along here, but this thing, these minimum levels were actually on Facebook first. So they just brought it on. Two-headed dragon, rainbow dragon. Now, you know, these new dragons, I think you might be able to breed them because there is no other elemental dragons like that. The photon dragon, the fallen angel dragon. Maybe I should have gotten that. Cold star. Dark stone, right here. Moving on. Night wind, and this one there's no picture. I don't know why it's just loading. It doesn't make sense. All right, and then there's the one beside it. Moving on. There's a lot of new dragons, but the thing is, nobody knows if you can breed them. I mean, you know, so some of them even on Facebook you can't breed. So launching the Android version, let's make this a complete mobile update, both Android and iOS. Yeah, so I was saying that comment below if you actually tested and it works, and we'll actually do testings ourselves to see if it works, but it will definitely help everyone else know if it works on mobile devices. Alright, so Android, same stuff. Actually, I'm looking at the same thing right now. So I'm going to do some testing on the Android, iOS, and some other iOS devices as well. But I'm not going on Facebook. If you play on Facebook and you are able to breed it, you know, you can't really tell somebody that's playing on, like, their device and then to check it out. And it's like it never works. And that's because... Wow, I got a sea dragon. Well, that stinks. Alright. So we're gonna do some testing on the Android right now. Really quick testing, actually. If I get any special timers, I'm assuming that these timers are gonna be different. Maybe they're gonna be 20 hours. I'm assuming it's gonna be 20 hours. But I already did some testing here. The Pier Dragon and the Terra Dragon. I got 24 hours, but I'm not I mean, not 24. 48 hours, but I'm not sure what it is. I also did the Plant and Light Dragon, but we're waiting for the results as they come in, because you know, it takes time for results to come in. But that's pretty much it. I mean, there's pretty much nothing else to discuss other than those are new dragons in the game, and nobody knows if you can breed them just yet on mobile devices. If you know, comment. If you tested it and it works, but then again, you know, the update just came out. So I'll update if there has been confirmed stuff. I think some of the easiest stuff to try out is the beginning elements. Maybe like this this fire and terra type dragon. So I'm just gonna do that test right now, actually, because the breeding time is really short for those dragons. Alright. Fire, terra. Alright. Like I guess I didn't get on my first try, but I'm gonna do some testings because it seems like it's only taking 20 seconds to breed. So, you know, if I do 20 testings or 50 testings and then at 20 seconds breeding and then, you know, you don't get anything, then obviously it doesn't work. Anyway, that is about it. I'll update as new video comes in. Alright, so I just looked at the book because one of the comments told me to look at the books, and I thank you for that. So looking at the book, apparently these dragons here are showing up in the book, and usually that gives me a lot of confidence because it's saying that it's gonna be breedable, because most of my purchased ones aren't here. So if you're wondering if you can breed it, you can definitely breed it. I think, well, not definitely, but I think there's a high percentage chance. Except, actually, no, that's wrong. The treasure dragon, well, the treasure dragon might be breedable now because I bought that treasure dragon. So a lot of the old stuff that was, I guess, the event dragons are not here, are not showing up here, except the treasure dragon, which I purchased. But that is the only dragon that I've purchased that is showing up here. Every other dragon I purchased isn't showing up here. So it might be breedable, all of them, in fact. But we will see as as we test out the combination. I'm not gonna give that much hope because, you know, a lot of the changes happens in update, especially. I mean, it might be breedable a couple of days later. It might not even be breedable now. I mean, as you can see, the update, it took like a day or two to actually have it update, even after the update was released. But that is all. Just wanted to make a little update, small update after that, seeing this book.